a life that is worthy of emulation. Live a life that can attract somebody. Do you desire to be fruitful? The qualification for fruitfulness is that you must abide in him. Settle. When men shall say there is a casting down, you will announce that there is a lifting up.
There's nothing wrong if you ask your neighbor how you're doing today. Welcome your neighbor in God's presence. Come on. Welcome your neighbor in God's presence. Tell your neighbor, I perceive that God is up to something. I perceive that God is up to something. Come on, hallelujah. Are you ready today?
Don't mind me.
Next thing is holy money. Let me read a scripture to you, and I see what God will have for us there. Father, bless us with your word. Bless us in your word. Bless us through your word. In Jesus Christ's name we have prayed. Mark chapter 5. Mark chapter 5. Verse 25. I start reading from here. Mark chapter 5 and verse 25. Now, a certain woman had a flow of blood for 12 years. Now, a certain woman had a flow of blood for 12 years and had suffered many things from many physicians. She had spent all that she had and was no better, but rather grew worse. When she heard about Jesus, when she heard about Jesus, she came behind him in the crowd and touched the garments. For she said, if only I may touch his clothes, I shall be made well. Immediately the fountain of her blood was dried up, and she felt in her body that she was healed of the affliction. And Jesus, immediately knowing in himself that power, don't talk about power when I'm there, knowing in himself that power had gone out of him, turned around in the crowd and said, who touched my clothes? This is a Bible portion that is known by even unbelievers. Everybody know it. It's a very popular place. But let's see what God has for us from there. The Bible said a certain woman, she had had the flow of blood for 12 years. She had had this problem for 12 years. The Bible called her a woman. The Bible did not call her a man. The Bible did not call her a girl. The Bible did not call her a young girl. The Bible said she was a woman. And if she wasn't married, the Bible wouldn't have called her a woman. For her to be a woman, I want to go by Bible history that this woman had a husband and she had children. So she's a complete woman. You know, child of God, it is bad enough to pass through pains when there are people to console you. It is bad enough to pass through hard times when you have people who will tell you, take it easy, it's going to be well. When you have people who are there to comfort and to console you. It is bad enough to pass through pains when there are people who could touch you, when there are people who could talk to you, when there are people who could console you, when there are people who could tell you it's going to get better, when there are people who could tell you endure it, we are with you. It is bad enough to pass through pains when there are people around who could still look you in the face and tell you there is hope for tomorrow. It is bad enough to pass through pains when you have people around you who can console you, who can say to you, you will soon get better. It is bad enough to pass through pains at that time. Then it is worse to pass through pains when the people who should console you cannot touch you. But the people who could feel for you can't come close to you. It is worse to pass through pains when the people who are supposed to console you cannot near you, cannot touch you, cannot come close. Your children can't come close to you. Your husband can't come close to you. Your people can't come close to you. Family members isolate you. Relatives isolate you. It is worse to go through pains when there is nobody who can come near you, who can console you, who can talk to you, who can care about you, who can tell you anything. Your pains are getting worse, but there is nobody. You have children but you can't see them. You have a husband but he can't show up because what you're going through, they are not allowed to near you. Hey. It is bad enough to pass through pains when you can go to places and then be consoled, but it is worse to pass through pains and then you have nowhere you can enter for consolation. You have nowhere you can enter for anybody to talk to you. That was the situation and the condition that this woman found herself. She found herself a woman in trouble, and she was in trouble, and her husband can't come close to her. And ladies and gentlemen, her children can't come close. And ladies and gentlemen, another place she could find solace was in the church, but she's not permitted to go to church. Her pastor can't talk to her. She can't go close to the church. She was forbidden from getting close to the church. She can't go to her friends. She was forbidden from going close to her friends. She was forbidden from going close to her family members because of what she was going through. She was not allowed to associate freely with others. She was not allowed to do anything freely with others. She can't go to marketplace. She can't go to make her head. She can't go to workplace. She cannot go to plait her hair. She was forbidden from associating freely. She was isolated. She was left in isolation to die in her problem. What a painful condition, and what what she was going through was not just the problem, but she was going through the problem and the consequences of the problem all at the same time. Nobody to say sorry to her, nobody to touch her and say don't worry, you will get better one day. Nobody to touch her. Her husband can't come close, her children can't come close, and yet she's getting worse. Her condition was terrible. She can't get close to the church. The only folks that could help her are the folks that have isolated her. And ladies and gentlemen, the worst of it all is that in her time, it was a time of religious implementation. It was a time when religion was ruling. And shall I remind you that the same religion that had the heart and the belief of the people at the time she was what forbids her from associating with others, because religion said because of your condition you are not allowed to associate with others, because anybody you associate with, you will defy the person. And because everybody nobody wanted to be defied, so she was left all to herself. But the Bible said she was a woman, but she can't find her children. The Bible said she was a woman, but she can't associate with her husband. The Bible said she was a woman, but you can't see her relate freely with others because of her condition. I came to talk to somebody. I don't know where the problems of life had kept you. I don't know how far it kept you away from where you used to be before, or from family members, or from relatives. But I came here today sent by God. I came to announce to you that no matter how far the condition of life had pushed you away, that God said to tell you, after this meeting today, where you were rejected before, you will be accepted there. Now, yours truly, it is bad enough to pass through pains when you have people, but it is worse to pass through pains when there is nobody to talk to. Nobody to talk to. But before this trouble came, I had people. Before this condition came, I had people. The Bible said she's a woman. That is to say, before her issue came up, she had a family. She had a family. She had a family. And ladies and gentlemen, I give you another thing. It is bad enough to go through pains that you know where they are coming from, but it is worse to go through pains that you can't trace where they are coming from. You can't trace why they are there. It is bad enough to go through pains for a reason you know you caused yourself. But it is worse to pass through pains when you know you are not the cause of this thing, and the thing is hanging on your neck, it's pressing you down, killing you emotionally, killing you psychologically, killing you mentally, killing your finances and killing your relationships. But yet you can't point out where it is coming from. You can't point out the reason it is happening. But you just discovered that I'm passing through pains. I can't do anything about what I'm passing through. I'm not the cause of this pain, but the pain is eating me up. This thing is taking a better part of me, but I have no solution to it, and I don't know where it is coming from. The cause of this problem, I don't know. The reason for this issue, I cannot tell. But I know I'm passing through something. But the reason I'm passing through it, I can't afford to tell. But it's telling hard on me. Child of God, I have a word for you. You're going through pain. You can't explain why. You can't explain how it all started. But the pain is all over you. You're going through difficulties, but you can't explain how this difficulty came about. But the thing is eating you up, it's destroying you, but for no fault of yours. This woman was not the cause of her flow of blood. The Bible never told us that she did anything that made these things start in her life in the first place. That is to say, the woman was not responsible for her having the issue of blood, but the issue of blood just came, and when it came upon her, it became a problem that family members walked away from her because of the problem. Relatives walked away from her because of the problem. Nobody wanted to associate with her. Nobody wanted to have anything to do with her because of her problem. I don't know who you are listening to the sound of my voice right now, going through things that you can't tell how they came about. You can't tell how they all started, but you just know that you're going through terrible times that nobody want to associate with you because of your problem. Child of God, I tell you another thing about this woman's case. There comes a time in your life when you're going through stuff, you don't want anybody to know, but people already know. I don't know if there's anybody here that is hearing the sound of my voice. You're passing through something. You wish nobody hear about it. But the irony of the matter is that people already know. Everybody have already heard. You want to keep it, but the thing is not ready to keep itself. You want to hide the problem, but everybody already know that there is a problem. I don't know if you've been there before. Have you been in such situation when you have an issue you don't want anybody to know about, but that issue is known by all? I don't know if you've been there before, that you have an issue, and because of this issue you try to shut the door on the outside so that no outsider will hear what you're going through, but the pain inside is killing you, and you have nobody to tell, but you are dying inside. I don't know if you've been there. When you have an issue, you don't wait for anybody to know about it, only for you to hear people telling you, sorry, here it will get better. And all of a sudden you're asking yourself, I try to keep this thing, I try to hide it from the knowledge of people. How come they are knowing about it? You are in a condition where everyone have known about that issue, but you don't wait for them to know. I believe that was the issue with the woman with the issue of blood, because it's not a problem she would want people to know, but all at a sudden her issue who took over her name, that nobody know her by her name anymore. They know her as the woman with the issue of blood. They know her as the woman with the problem she was going through. I don't know who you are today. You don't wish for neighbors to know there is no food in your house. You don't wish for neighbors to know that things are not moving well, but all at a great sudden every neighbor have known about it. All at a great sudden you become a news in the neighborhood. I don't know who you are. You've had issues you don't want people to know about, but the more you try to hide it, that issue will not allow to be hidden. All at the great sudden people know what you want to hide, and you can't hide it anymore. It's become something that everybody know, but you don't wish for them to know. And there is something about the case of this woman. People of God, the Bible said that the more she tried to get better, the worse she become. Are there issues in your life? The more you try to get better, the more you try to get the problem solved, it looks like the thing is becoming worse, and you are now confused and you don't know what to do. But I greet the courage of this woman. I will soon get there. There are issues in your life that you want solution. You are pressing for solution, but instead of getting solution, it appears the thing is getting worse. It appears the thing is getting worse than as it were. Your heart is hurting, but nobody to feel your pain. Have you you been there when you're going through some stuff and it doesn't look like there's anybody around you that understand what you're going through? Everybody around you seem to be thinking towards another end, but you're feeling the pain. Why can't they understand me? Why can't they feel my pain? I don't know if you've been there. I have been there. I've been there, so I know what I'm saying. When you're passing through stuff, nobody around you seems to understand you. Everybody around you seems to be thinking another way. Oh, but you know what you're going through. How come nobody want to hear me out? How come nobody want to feel my pain? I'll tell you something. It pushes you closer to God and takes you far from men. When nobody want to hear you, when nobody want to feel you, when nobody seem to understand you, it's becoming critical here. I'm coming. Oh, hold on. I'll soon get there. When you have an issue, everyone around you doesn't seem to feel it, doesn't seem to understand it, but you know you have a problem, and everybody's telling you, you know what, you good. You say no, feel my pain, and nobody truly feel your pain. Some people are laughing even over the matter, and the matter is killing your spirit. I don't know if there's anybody hearing me now who understand what I'm talking about. You're going through a stuff. The stuff is bringing you down. The stuff is taking a better part of you, and the people around you don't seem to understand. They don't seem to feel it. They don't seem to know what you go through. They don't seem to understand what you're saying. Is there anybody here listening to me right now who is in that situation? You're going through a stuff. Your mama can understand, your father can understand, your brothers can understand, your sisters can understand, your husband can understand, your wife can understand, your children can understand, but you're going through a painful stuff. Your friends are saying nothing is going on, but you know you have a pain. Is there anybody here? You're hearing the sound of my voice and you feel it, and you know what I'm talking about. That was the situation this woman found herself. She was in a mess, but nobody understood. She was mixed up, but nobody understood. Her life was in danger, but nobody understood. The woman was dying, but nobody understood. Nobody felt her pains. Nobody understood what she was going through. The woman was passing through a stuff. The woman was dying, but nobody understood her. Nobody could console her. Nobody could share with her. Nobody could get close to her. But the woman was dying. I don't know who you are. He sent me for you today. Are you going through a stuff and nobody seems to understand? Oh, the Lord sent me to tell you you will get better. To tell you don't worry after this meeting. From wherever you hear the sound of my voice, I came in the volume of the book that is written of me. I came with power and I came with grace. After hearing the sound of my voice now, things will change around you. No man understands you, but God does. No man feel your pain, but God is feeling your pain. I understand you, brother. I understand you, sister. Beloved, I do understand. I have been there myself. I've been there. I understand. Nobody is feeling it, but I understand. I've been there myself. When you're going through a stuff, people around you are expecting you to act in a certain way, and because that's what they think, that's what they're reasoning. And you know something, most times we are held in prison by religion. We are held in prison, in the prison of our conscience, by our believisms. We are held in prison by doctrine. We are held in prison by belief. You can't help it. You are under chains, but you can't help it. Child of God, nobody seems to be feeling what you're going through. Nobody seems to be ready for you because they don't believe is true. But only you know that you're going through a hard time. But nobody seems to believe you. Have you been there? Is there anybody here who has been there before? You've been in such situation before. Nobody seem to look at it from the way you're looking at it. And oftentimes than none, you feel like life should end here. But life wouldn't end. Pains all over the heart. But no man seem to understand. No woman seem to share your pain with you. Your heart is broken and shattered. Nobody seems to understand. And most times, those who should console you are adding to your pains. Those who should console you are adding to your pains, and they are acting and adding on your pains, feeling they are still innocent. Come on, somebody try to get what I'm saying. And they are still feeling to be innocent. They're telling you you've done nothing. They are hurting you, but they are saying they are helping you. Am I talking to you right now? And when you look at them, they appear very sincere. But in their sincerity, they are killing you slowly. Come on. Is there anybody I'm talking to in this meeting? In their sincerity, they are killing you slowly. That was the condition of the woman. I have an issue. My issue is getting worse. And you know something. There are times you're going through pains. People around you say you're complaining too much. Am I talking to someone here? If I'm not talking to you, let me stop it. Am I talking to you here? It's becoming critical. I feel it. But I don't know if there's anybody that I'm sent to today. You're passing through a stuff and you're crying. And somebody around you is saying, you complain too much. Why are you complaining? It's not like you are painting it. But you know you're dying. Child of God, the first year came and passed. The woman bleeded throughout the year. The second year came gone. The third year, the fourth year, the fifth year. And the woman said, I'm dying. But nobody around her seemed to feel her pain. The woman said, I'm dying. Somebody help me. Somebody talk for me. Somebody feel for me. Nobody felt for her, but she was dying. Nobody felt for her. When I preach this, I know what I'm saying. I don't know about you, but I've been there. When there's nobody to speak for you, and yet you're just dying, and you don't have anybody. Child of God, can I say this to you? That woman had a plan for her life. That woman had a plan. She had a program for her life. There was something she told herself at the beginning of her journey. She was prepared for a good life. She was prepared for a great future. I've been there. She got ready, and it could be possible that she worked hard as a young girl, saying, when I become a woman, I will have a better life. Child of God, I've been there. When you have a plan for yourself, when you have a program for yourself, and all of the great sudden, it looks like right under your nose, your plans are being turned downside up, and nobody seems to understand, and everybody is saying, take it. It's normal, take it. Come on. And everybody saying it's normal, take it. When you've made so much sacrifice in life, and it doesn't seem like that sacrifice is working out. I came here today to talk to somebody. Life is not fair. God is fair. Can I talk to you some more? I came to tell somebody, I understand the woman with the issue of blood, what she was going through. She had a pain as she's walking. People can see it, but she's dying inside. Something was leaving her per minute, per second. You know, there are times I ask myself, oh Kingsley, what's going on? Have I made a mistake? I said to every one of my sons in the ministry right now, I said, don't overkill yourself. Now hear me. You know, I tell my sons, I said the truth of the matter is that I don't know what, but every day God is training us. Look at the woman with the issue of blood. It didn't last for 5 years. It didn't last for 10 years. I wish I had time to talk to you, but I don't have all the time. It didn't last for 10 years. It didn't end in 11 years. For 12 years she passed through that pain. But hear me. Don't tell me she had no faith. She had faith. She had faith all the while. From the day her issue started, I'm a Bible student. She had faith. But I said this to you. I say it to tell you that no matter what you're going through, there's a God in heaven who know how to step in at the right time. It is not enough to plan. I said that to my sons now. I can make more to talk to my sons in the Lord. It is not enough to plan. After planning, you need God to step in. One mistake you make in your life can scuttle your plan. One mistake can scuttle your plans. Show me a man who have planned. I am one. I planned. Oh yes, I did. Show me a man who started early. I did. Show me a hard worker. I will tell you I'm one. It didn't start today. I've worked hard all through my life. Show me an achiever. Brother, I'm an achiever. I may not talk to you about it, but I am. I'm a hard worker. I'm an achiever. You want to see a man who know how to draw plans? Come on, come to me. I know how to draw plans. But it is not about plans. The woman with the issue of blood had plans. She had plans. Do you agree with me? She had plans. She had plans. She had programs. And the worst of it all is when the folks hanging around you are all thinking towards one direction. The feeling cool on your head. The woman with the issue of blood was dying for 12 years. She was isolated. Religion packed her. Religion kept her away. There are times a lot of rubbish will run into your mind. Some things would come into her mind and say, end this journey. The woman with the issue of blood, I understand her. I understand her. The Bible said she had suffered many things in the hands of many physicians. And I told you here that from the day her issue started, she had faith. She had faith. How do I know she had faith? She had faith in the doctors. If she hadn't faith in the doctors, she will not go from one doctor after another. As she was going to the doctors, she was going with faith, believe, expecting that she would get better. Expecting that she would get better. So every day she's exercising faith. Her faith is failing her, but she keep exercising faith. Her faith is disappointing her, but she keep having faith. So much so that the physicians were not counted. The Bible wasn't able to tell us how many physicians. The Bible said she had suffered many things in the hands of many physicians. No particular number given to us, because the only physician she didn't go to was a physician she didn't hear of. The only physician she never went to was the physician she never heard of. She was going from one physician after another. Child of God, that's a level of faith. But in spite of all of her faith, she was not better. She was not better. Nothing at all happened to her favor, but she was still having faith. She was going from one physician to another physician. She will go to this one, that one will disappoint her. Collect her money. Now, you know something. The Bible told us that she spent all that she had. That means that woman had something. Come on. And it takes a woman that has the right attitude to have savings. Is it true? Come talk to me, church. Now, that's number one. Number two, it takes a hard-working woman to have savings. Because if she doesn't work hard, where will she get what she will use to save? She was a hard worker. This woman had a plan for tomorrow. It takes a woman with plan for tomorrow to save for tomorrow. Come on, somebody talk to me. It takes a woman with a plan for tomorrow to save for tomorrow. A foolish woman will not save for tomorrow. And the foolish woman you will not see when they appear by facial look. Is in their character. Is it true? That woman was a wise woman to have saved for tomorrow. To have worked hard for tomorrow. It takes a wise woman to think of tomorrow. A foolish woman will consume it today and not talk of tomorrow. Am I saying the truth? A foolish woman is interested in what she can eat now. What she can get now. Let's finish it now. Now, let it end now. So everything that entered the family, let's consume it now. Let's ensure that we finish it today. But the woman telling you consume, finish. How do you know she's a foolish woman? She doesn't have a plan for tomorrow. She doesn't have a plan for tomorrow. She doesn't have a program on how to save tomorrow. I looked at my father in the Lord a few months ago when I was preaching in his church, as I held the microphone that Sunday night and I was doing what God has called me to do. I saw Papa shaking his head. After a while he came to me and he hugged me and held me so tight to himself. He said, son, when I see the way you do it, I remember my days. And he whispered into my heart that one day shall come when I can no longer do it like I'm doing it now. Then I will talk like Papa. When I look at you, I remember when it used to be me. Then I ask myself, by the time I will drop the mic, will I be hungry because I dropped the mic? I need to make a living so that when I drop the mic, you wouldn't know I have dropped the mic. So that when I drop the mic, you wouldn't know that I have dropped the mic. And not when I drop the mic, I will go to square one, God forbid. But it takes the wise to think about tomorrow. Am I talking to somebody now? And we are working for a kingdom that does not guarantee physical pension. Those of you who worked in some firms and government, at least you can be talking of they are owing me pension. That means that something you are expecting to come someday. But we work in a kingdom that says whatever you sow, you shall reap. No gratuity, no pension. If you sow nothing, you will reap nothing. So this woman was a wise woman because she was sowing into the future. She was not saying let's consume the future. She was saying let's save the future. But as she was planning to save the future, she never knew that things will come up. But all at a sudden, things came up, and those things that came up, when they came up, they started eating her life savings. Can I say something to you? That woman saved great. Ask me, how do I know? For her to have enough money that helped her to fight her issue of blood for 12 years, that woman was a great woman. How many of you agree with me? For 12 years, she was going from one doctor to another doctor, fighting her issue with her life savings. It means she had saved well. Is anybody here that agree with me? She had saved well. For 12 years, she's been from one doctor after another doctor, spending money and not getting another. Remember, her issue of blood forbids her from walking. Forbids her from working anywhere. Forbids her from indulging in any kind of business. So she was at the same place, feeding and then combating and fighting her issue with her savings. I wish I had time. That woman saved well. Number two, that woman was a strong-willed woman. That woman had unshaken faith. She believed, no matter how long it lasts, I will one day get solution. I came to tell somebody, no matter how long that issue have lasted, you will one day get solution. You will one day get solution. In this meeting right now, I see the finger of God move all over this building. I see God getting ready to take somebody from the back to the front, getting ready to wipe away somebody's tears. I see God getting ready to turn your stories around. Can I get an amen here like thunder? Can I get an amen here like thunder? Can I get an amen here like thunder? Okay. Let me find a way and start rounding off. I told you I would do something today. Can somebody bring me one of the water? One out of the water. Out of the water, just one of it. Out of the water, just one of it. Give me. Oh, thank you. Oh, Lagrabusha. All of you that brought this water, oh my God, will ensure that good things will enter your life and family. In the name of Jesus Christ. There's a place where they kept you. When they get back there looking for you, they won't find you there. When they get back there looking for you, they will not find you there. I came into this meeting for you today, they will not find you there. You will find help. Oh. Today I came to do ministry. Today I came to do ministry. Did you hear me? Today I came to do ministry. Mirige metogi na hota. Obiam galata. Agakata nihu alawazo o galata. Uriaria galata. Mbabu nkajo onye galata. Nsogbu ahụ na-amaghị mosi n'elu mosi n'ala. Ọ na-alata. Somebody open your mouth and shout amen. Every trouble you cannot explain, they are living your life today. They are living your life today. They are living your life today. Child of God, I said they are living your life today. I came with water that my brethren brought. That water will come into your life, come into your destiny. It will end pain and sorrow. Somebody shall prophesy. I can't hear you. Shall prophesy. If you don't shout it, I will not prophesy today. Do you need it today? Your way, you are glorious, so glorious in your way. Your way, you are glorious. So glorious in your way.
Bible believing mission incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of talk and truth.
The Bible said that she suffered many things in the hands of many physicians. She spent all that she had and didn't get better, rather grew worse. You see what the Bible said? So instead of getting better, the woman was getting worse. Instead of becoming better, she was becoming worse. Remember, she was not the cause of the problem. She didn't do anything to see herself there. Remember that those who should console her isolated her. Remember that those who should stand for her abandoned her. Not because they want to abandon her, but because force stronger than them mandated them to abandon her. Religion said they must abandon her. There are times in your life when those who should stand by you are looking at you from far. They can't help you. Have you been in a situation where you have people who want to fight for you, but they can't fight for you? Most times they are crying for you, but they are crying from afar. How many of you get what I'm saying? They are crying from afar. They are crying from afar. They're feeling for you, but they can't really get close because the power holding you is beyond them. The power holding you is beyond them. You're passing through some things you can't handle, you can't control. The woman was not the cause of her problem, but she found herself there. And instead of getting better, she was getting worse. And shall I say this to you? The Bible said she spent all that she had, all, remaining nothing, and she didn't get better. And I came into this house sent by God. Every day of my life, the Lord teach me to know that it is not about me, but it's about destiny that is calling my name. Because if it is for me, I would have stopped long ago. But it is not about me. If it is for me, you won't see me here. If it is for me, I will not be here with you. But it's about destiny that is calling my name. When you go through stuff, everyone around you doesn't seem to see what you're seeing. Everyone around you doesn't seem to feel your pain, but the man is going. Everyone around you doesn't seem to understand that there is an yearning on the inside of you that needs to be satisfied, but nobody seems to be interested. And you know one thing, you feel I'm being used by everybody. You feel I'm being used. You feel people are using you. So you always get provoked. You feel I'm being used. Everyone who is coming around to tap, talking about what they can get and what they can get and what they can get. Nobody truly cares about how you feel. Nobody truly cares about what you go through. Everyone is interested in what they can get, and you feel I'm being used. How many of you get what I mean now? Now, how do you feel? How do you feel as a father when you have a child who will only call your phone number when he is in need of his school fees? Do you feel good? Come on, talk to me. Do you feel good? That the only time your son call you on the phone is when he need school fees from you, and when he need you to pay his accommodation fee, and that's the only time he will take the phone to call you. After that time he wouldn't call you anymore. Anytime another need arise, that will be the time he will pick the phone to call you. How will you feel? Come on, somebody talk to me now. You people don't like being sincere, right? Is that? But is there anybody that will feel good about it? You wouldn't feel good? Are you sure? You will feel that son is using you. Come on. Come on, isn't it? Now, is it a good feeling? Come on, somebody talk to me. Is it a good feeling? Is it a good feeling? As a man, each time you sit down to think about your tomorrow, you will tell yourself, this is not a son. Because if he only call me when he need me, if I need him tomorrow, he may not be there. If I need him tomorrow, he may not be there. So it makes you feel, come on, I need someone. There are times you have children, but you need a child. You have children, but you need a child. Is it true? There are times you have friends, but you need a friend. Am I really talking to someone today? I don't know if there's somebody here who is understanding me today. I'm spelling some things out. You have friends, but you need a friend. You have neighbors, but you need a neighbor. You have people, but you need somebody. You have people, but you need somebody. You need somebody you can trust. You need somebody you can believe in. You need somebody who is not going to take advantage of you.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of Talk and Truth.
Do you know one thing?
No, sir.
I told you before, when I asked you to be sure what I'm hearing, you were the one. I asked you, are you an only son?
Yes, sir.
And you said yes. And I said your mother is down and your mother is in church with you.
Yes, sir.
I was told by God that your mother is not their target, that you are their target.
Yes, sir.
That it is you they want to finish.
Yes,
because they know if they can quench you, they have quenched the family.
Yes, sir.
But I have a good news for you. You are standing right now face to face with the one carrying the prophetic mandate of the God of Talk Nadu. And I came to fight for people like you. I came to fight for people like you.
Yes, sir.
Where is your mother sitting now?
She's in the church now.
She's here in the church.
Yes, sir.
And I told you that your mother is not their target, that you are their target.
Yes, sir.
And I asked you to shout that you will not die. You did not shout. You were saying you will not die. But I don't know why my spirit still insisted that I should help you. Is this your mother? Okay, don't worry. Don't worry, Mama. Go and sit down, ma. Don't worry. I said you are their targets.
Yes, sir.
And I asked you to shout that they will not kill you, but you couldn't shout. But I don't mind you are not being able to shout. I don't know why. My spirit is pushing me to help you. Because if anything happened to you, your mother will just die. Yeah. Your mother will just die. They have sent 3 birds. The birds are already roaming, crying around. And one of the birds have been directed to where you people live at Omahia. But you're not from Omahia.
Yes, sir. I'm from Ebonyi State, sir.
You're from Ebonyi State, but you people live in Omahia.
Yes, sir.
The bird has been directed there, and it's flying and perching, crying for blood. But now,
Amen.
they won't get you.
Amen.
You will not die.
Amen.
Yes.
Jesus kwuru okwu ebili mmiri dajụọ.
Any demon assigned against you today, their assignments shall return back to them. In the name of Jesus Christ.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of talking and truth.
The baby has been restless. This baby has been restless, crying. That's why you've not been able to sit one place, because the baby is losing blood. This baby was so big when you gave birth to her. From the time you gave birth to this baby till about 8 days ago, the size of the baby was too much. That was why you had that very big tear before the baby could come out, because of her weight. But the same baby now, she's losing blood every day. You've gone to hospital, 3 of them, 3 different hospitals. You've tried what you know. No way. The baby is bleeding. Right now, she's wearing pampers. And if you remove the pampers now, it's full of blood. Because even here, now the baby is bleeding. And you came out with your baby when I was talking about the woman with the issue of blood. How many of you still remember? Then I said they should ask you if the baby was bleeding, because that was what I had. And you came out at a time when I'm doing ministry, and I have made up my mind to operate in the place of my calling. So what am I going to say? The baby is restless. The baby is restless. Bring the baby here. Can I touch this baby? Oh yeah. Go somewhere now. Remove the pampers. Clean the baby. Clean the baby very well. Somebody show her our toilet. Allow her. Take your time. Clean your baby. Fold it. You will do me a favor. You will carry the pampers. Tie it together. Help her with a cellophane bag to put it. You will take it back to your house. Immediately that empty pampers gets to your house, your husband's first wife will die. She was the one that asked your husband to marry you, and she's the one that wants to kill the baby. For the past 8 days, this baby has been bleeding for nothing. And the baby is going down because where the baby is heading to, I don't want to say it with my mouth, but go and clean up this baby. No one blood will drop from the baby again. She will start bleeding as soon as you finish cleaning this baby. But while she is bleeding, her own bleeding will not be more than today. I want you to take that thing home. Just take it and enter the house. Immediately enters the house, what she did will bounce back on her. She will die. For whatever a man sow, he shall reap it. This case is hereby settled. 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 Do you believe in power?
I believe, sir.
The man you are seeing, I'm the carrier of the prophetic mandate of the God of Toknadu. I came in person. I didn't send a representative. I came in the volume of the book that is written of me. Your only brother has been running mad, running around the village for 7 years now.
Yes, sir, it's true.
And that is the only son among 4 daughters. The only son. Right now, your uncle and his family have packed into your father's house. They are now accusing your father of being an occultic man. That the fueling station he has at Enugu, he used your brother's head to do money, and then it is now his brother who is eating all that he has, while your brother is walking mad at Enugu for the past 7 years. And now, I want to do ministry today. Come on, give me the water. Let me hold the water by hand. Give me that water there. It's on top of that place. I want to hold this water. I want to hold you will see a level of ministry today. You will see a level of ministry today. Your only brother has been walking along the streets, walking from one place to another in Enugu as a mad young man. People are laughing at him. People are calling your dead father names. But in this meeting today, I came in the place of my calling as a carrier of the prophetic mandate of the God of Toknadu. I came to say some things that are humanly unbelievable, but to God all things are possible. That is what I saw in my Bible, and that's what I came to practice today. I place this water here and I prophesy in the place of my office in the next 23 minutes. Why did I say 23 minutes? He was 23 years old when he became mad. In the next 23 minutes, he will come back to his senses. Madness shall be far from him. He will come back to possess his possession. And in the next 23 minutes, your uncle will enter the street. For whatsoever a man sow, he shall reap it. I stand here by my calling, and I said this case is hereby settled, settled, settled. Oh, do you know why I'm doing all this? The way your heart is doing you, the way your heart has been beaten, even from the time I called you the first time, the way your heart has been beaten. But I like it now. You are forcing yourself to smile. Or you hear me? Nothing will happen. Your brother just returned from abroad. I think that is the major reason you came.
Yes.
Because of the way they kidnapped him. But relax now. Now that you know that I know the problem, you know I can bring solution.
Yes, sir.
Or you hold yourself. Let me tell you how it all happened. They kidnapped him at Omahia.
Yes, sir.
He went to supermarket to buy something. As he was to enter his car, they rushed him. Took
Yes,
him
sir.
in their car and collected his own car.
Yes, sir.
But now, no, I don't want you to cry. Hold yourself. Keep laughing like you were laughing, trying to laugh. Now, what is going to happen? The issue now is that they called your family and said you people should bring 30 million. That was the first thing they mentioned.
Yes, sir.
And your sister said, where are we going to see it? And your sister said, the only thing we have is 200,000. They offed the phone.
Yes, sir.
From that time, no communication.
Yes, sir.
They said to you people, you will come and carry his dead body. And they offed the phone. You people have not heard from them. When you call the number, they say switched off. Anybody call the number, they say switched off. You can't find him. You don't know where to find him. There's a place in Imo State called Mbudi.
Yes, sir.
You know Mbudi?
Yes.
Okay. As I finish with you now, call your elder brother on the phone. He lives at Owerri, so Mbudi is not far from Owerri. Tell him to rush down to Mbudi Junction at Mbudi. There is a mechanic workshop. The mechanic man there, his name is Emiko. His name is Emeka. They call him Emiko. He should ask for Emiko's workshop. They will point Emiko's workshop. Let him stand at Emiko's workshop and look down like this. He will see the vehicle of your brother. They parked it by the side of the road. The key is inside. Let him go and carry the vehicle first. Now.
Can
I prophesy here? Let him go and carry the vehicle first. Drop the vehicle in his place at Owerri. All of you relax and rest yourself. Early in the morning tomorrow, by 6:30 a.m. in the morning, your brother is coming home. Now, what your family prized with your mouth was 200,000. That's what your sister told them the first time.
Yes.
And now your family have had a meeting and agreed to call them back and prize 1 million.
Yes.
By 6:30 a.m. tomorrow morning, your brother will be back, untouched. Go and carry his car now. They dropped it there last night. If that car stayed there until night, police will go and take the vehicle and drop it at the police station. Now you people will now go to use money to carry it and all that. You people will now spend money to recover the car. So, but now, if you can rush out now and call your elder brother, you will call now. You will go now.
Yes.
Okay. Let him go and carry it now. Right now, without case. Carry the car without case. Don't do any report anywhere. I have started the matter. I have finished the matter. And this case is hereby settled. 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 Come, what business do you have with America? You stay in America. You are looking at me one kind. Are you feeling one kind? Can you relax yourself? You live in America. There are some set of bad gang in America that have been paid to kill you. Yes. They are trailing you for a long while now. Which state do you live in America? You live in New York City. Son, I'm sure you know you are not returning back the same way. I will spit into your mouth. By the time you return back to Benue State and you open your mouth to prophesy in Boko, they will know you have come to touch hands with Father. Anytime sons have encounter with fathers, their level is no more the same. Because as you're returning back now, you're not going just in your aura. You are going in both your aura and my aura. Relax, son. I will talk to you. But you will help me call them in Boko. You are not going now. Madam, I know you will allow him. You will allow him, right? Both of you will stay. Okay? I don't want him to go back after today. I want you to be under my prophetic today. Stay and be under my prophetic on Sunday. After Sunday, I release you to go. So tell your people there to handle the service on Sunday. After this Sunday, then I will release you. So that when you return back to Boko.
Kamsoro Jesus onyeze kobo. Kamsoro Jesus onyeze kobo. Kamsoro Jesus onyeze kobo. Kamsoro Jesus onyeze kobo.
You believe in miracle? Open your hand like this. Today's date, mark it. Nothing will make them laugh at you again. In the next 3 days, the same strange hand that made you cry shall be removed from your compound. Settled. Don't cry again. You're telling me you will not cry, but you're crying. You're crying. My dear, don't cry again. I'm the one carrying the prophetic mandate of the God of Toknadu. It's a settled matter.
Amen.
Go and see. How many days did I say?
3 days.
Go and see. Do you believe in miracle? Doors have been closed for a very long time. But now, I want to show sample in the generality of that family. In the next 7 days, 5 persons' doors will open. 5 persons, their doors will open immediately. In the name of Jesus Christ. Stretch your hands to me wherever you are. From this moment henceforth, the light of God will shine upon you. It will end sorrow, it will end pain. It will end affliction, it will end pain. In the name of Jesus Christ. I came to speak into your life that the days of pain and sorrow are over. That you will never see them again. Can I hear your amen like thunder? Can I hear your amen like thunder? Can I hear your amen like thunder? Can I hear that amen like thunder?
Bible believing mission incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of talking and truth.
You know, there are some things people do here that is funny. You may be going now, sitting, waiting for the day I will call you out, like I called these people, and start praying for you. Do you know what happened now? I discover a part of the grace of this commission that has been following you. My brother, if you didn't run into this commission, 1, you will not be like this now. 2, you will not be here now. The man has made up his mind to remove you. I'm talking of your uncle. He has dealt with your parents. He wants to close the door of that your house, that nobody will enter. He kept your sister in that condition she is, and still frustrating her further. You ran into the Toknadu family, and that is why I laugh at a lot of you who you are waiting for when God will call you and say, oh yeah, open your hand. You open your hand, he will give you millions by hand. Right now, the same man is afraid of you because he believes you belong to somewhere, and the only where you belong is the Toknadu family. He tried you 3 times in the solid ways he has been trying before and succeeding, but he's not able to get you. Right now, except I step into the matter to bring back your brother, if not, you are the only one remaining. But now, I saw the grace of this commission going behind you. That's why I called you back. And you too, you are taking advantage of it. Oh. You stood before the man and you told him that, or who's he before? I like people like that too. That will be a whole lot. And you were challenging him with authority.
Yeah, face to face.
And he cannot go be what can do. God need a challenge face to face. That I would see before now watch you mad ya just go. No uru you whole lot. And my brother, because of what you said with your mouth, Kambaziegi, Munga no woman de Quaredi, in your lot of Genia. I like this man. Call him. Call him. You're coming into this house now. The Lord will wipe away your tears. You've suffered for so long.
Yes, sir.
You've passed through a lot.
Amen.
Mark today's date. In the next 4 days, your sorrowing time will be over.
Praise the Lord.
Go. So, because of your confidence, I want to do something. The man have set a pot and boiled water, and he has thrown the water into the bush with the image of your sister in it. So, by his own conclusion, he has thrown your sister into the grave. But because of where you said you belong, that you trust, I say no. Go, let's see. You know what the Bible said? The Bible said, weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes in the morning. From this moment, your joy is coming. Oga, the story of your life is too long because you've been through a lot. A lot. The story is too long. But now, this minute, testimony has come. Come and collect this water from me. You are the first person I'm giving water today. They've laughed at you. They've called you names. They've concluded Nodi Homagi Menandogi. But ta onukurunjo gekuma. By this time next month, all the aboma chineke getige non. Ga nona ala no chengo omria.
Ebube sekarama kwa mmochi ya kuchiri. Eze sekarama kwa mmochi kuchiri.
Sir, can I talk to you? Yes, sir. You believe in a God that answers prayers?
Yes, sir.
I carry the prophetic mandate of the God of Tokunadu. You live in America, but there in America, your life is in danger.
Yes, sir.
Serious danger. Some people have been paid. They follow you to working place. They follow you to where you go to eat. They follow you everywhere you go.
Yes,
they are monitoring you, seeking for such a time they will have clean opportunity to take away your life and clean the slates. They are too close.
Yes, sir.
How long are you staying in Nigeria before you return?
3 months.
Okay, you have up to 3 months. Will I see you on Sunday?
Yes, sir.
Photocopy your passport, your picture page, and bring it to me.
Yes,
they have a copy of it. A part of it you submitted where you are working. They copied it. They have it. Bring one to me.
Yes, sir.
Where you have your picture page, I will teach them something. Here and now, I make a decree that though they have been paid, but they cannot succeed. Sir, I am a senior officer. They know you have traveled. They are waiting for your return. The people who send them are angry with them because it's taking longer than they wanted it. So they've made up their mind that at your return now, they are not going to waste time. But at your return now, they will kill themselves. That is where I will show you that I'm a senior officer. It will become a news in America because they will shoot themselves. Their bullets will not near you. They will not come close to you, but they will be killing each other. By Sunday, get me. Just photocopy the picture side of your passport and bring it to me. Sir, I am the one carrying the prophetic mandate of the God of Tornado. Go.
Eluigwe cheta ala m, ọ dịghị onye Chineke na-atụ gị berebere.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of talking and truth.
Your brother is being held in Ghana, but he did not commit the offense willingly. He was at the airport in Ghana because he has been traveling. He actually lives in Europe, Italy, but he's using Ghana passport. He's using Ghana passport. So he was in Ghana to board the plane to Italy. While he was at the airport, a woman that was carrying a baby said she wanted to go and watch her baby at the bathroom, that the baby had mixed up himself, and then begged your brother, hold this bag for me. That was how she dropped her bag with your brother, entered the bathroom. Your brother, not knowing that the police have been trailing the woman because they suspected the bag, and she left the bag with your brother. She entered the bathroom. From the bathroom, she took off. The police arrested your brother in Ghana here. While he was on his way to Italy, he came back from Italy. Now hear me. He's in trouble right now. Very serious trouble. The Ghanaians are going to, at the end of the day, jail him. After serving in Ghana, they will now send him to Nigeria, and Nigeria will continue to jail him. But now hear me. They are supposed to be going to court next week. But I will show you now that there's a prophet in this land. There are troubles people run into, but you know you didn't cause it. Now listen, ordinarily, he's not new in traveling. He knows he shouldn't accept that bag. But the condition of the woman and the baby the woman was carrying, he didn't suspect that such a thing was possible. He didn't even know the content in the bag. And now he's suffering and going in for it. But hear my declaration. This is where you will know that there is a prophet in this land. I said on Sunday that I will hang it where the hands of the small ones will not get to. He will not go to court next week. Instead of going to court next week, let me show now that I'm a senior officer. By tomorrow, somebody will walk into the office and say, bring that boy. They will bring him here, we ask him questions. Your brother will talk and talk and talk. Person will just look at him and shake his head. Where is your passport? Your brother will say they are holding it. Who? Call him. Give him his passport. Give him his tickets.
m nwa ọgbụgba ndụ aka Chineke dị n'isi m. Ebere megbuola m ndị iro m ndị na-eche ọdịda m na-ebilie.
Oh yeah, now listen. My brother, listen. This is the beginning. This is the beginning. There are two more major things in your family that needs my attention. But let me start with your brother's own. When they release him tomorrow, as he's walking out of the place, he will turn back and tell the man, thank you. The man will ask him, where are you going from here? He will say, I'm supposed to be going back to Italy, but I don't know what to do. The man will carry him. Go to the same airline. Say, change his ticket. Let him fly today. Amen. That is that tomorrow. And your brother will leave with their evening flight. And he will enter back Europe. Then he will call you people from Europe that he had entered. Amen. If you come back to me and say thank you, I will finish the two remaining matter. Your father has a case in the court with his brothers over land. Exactly. So for that matter to end the world, I will come back. Boy, you are free. By the time he called that he is now in Italy, then explain to him how it happened. Explain to him what I said. It is exactly as I said it that it happened. Then you tell him what I also said. Then you push will come. From the way the matter is going, from the way everything is going, why I'm interested is because of that land, your mother died. Yeah, exactly. Because of that land, your father is suffering stroke now. Because of the same land, your elder sister who was farming there died. Her husband died. So that land have eaten a lot of heads. So I am interested. So what are you going to do? The earlier you come to say thank you, the better. Chief Ozo Dinobi is claiming to be the owner of everywhere. It's not true. That's your uncle, Chief Ozo Dinobi. When you come, I will break his wings. Go.
Bible Believing Mission Incorporated, the dwelling place of the God of talk and truth.